अत अंतो मनुष्यान् ईश्वर उपदिश्यति. Maharishi Dayananda Saraswati writes in the Bhumika of this mantra, Yajurveda 40/17, this is like the last sermon or the last Upadesh of Parameshwar in Yajurveda, which summarizes what we have to do. Ata antah, ata last ant. Manushyan, Manushya ke liye, for the human beings, Ishwar, Paramatma is doing Upadesh. I try to write in Sanskrit what I read from Maharishi's Sanskrit version. सर्वान् मनुष्यान् प्रति ईश्वर उपदिश्यति. हे मनुष्याः, यो अहम् अत्र अस्मि स एव अन्यत्र सूर्यादौ, यो अन्यत्र सूर्याद अस्मि स एव अत्र अस्मि. Paramatma is saying that, hey Manushya, hey human beings, जो मैं यहाँ हूँ, यो अहम अत्र अस्मि, means Paramatma is here as well. Paramatma is sa eva anyatra. जैसे Paramatma is here, वैसे he is in other place. Paramatma is as it is here as well, in the other place also. What is the other place? Even in the Suryadav, even in the Surya Loka, even in the Chandra Loka, even in the Nakshatra Loka. Yo anyatra Suryadav asmi. And similarly, Paramatma who is present in the Surya, in the Surya Lok, Chandra Lok, Nakshatra Lok, is the same Paramatma who is present here. So we must understand the Sarva Vyapakta of Paramatma. Sa eva atra asmi sarvatra. And how that Paramatma is? Paramatma is Paripurna. He is not like, a part of Paramatma is present in this place and a part of Paramatma is present in the Surya Lok, a part is in the Nakshatra Lok. No. He is Paripurna everywhere. Not easy to understand. Just I will just try to give a Bhautik example. Take an apple. Cut the apple into two halves. The sweetness of the apple in the first half and the second half is same. And cut the apple into 10 pieces. The sweetness of the apple in the first piece and the 10th piece will be same. That is the meaning of Paripurna. I am just trying to give a Bhautik example to understand. Sarvatra Paripurnaha. And Paramatma says, Kavad Vyapako. Paramatma is Sarva Vyapak. And Paramatma Sarvatra Paripurna. Come, Kavad Vyapaka, like a space, like the Antariksh, like the Akash, he is Vyapak everywhere, he is present everywhere. And Paramatma says, Na mataha kinchid anyat brihad aham eva sarvebhyo mahanasmi. Paramatma says that mujhse bada koi nahi hai. Nobody anyat brihad na. There is no one who is bigger than me. And Paramatma says, मुझसे कोई महान नहीं है. There is no one who is mahan. There is no one who is great than Paramatma. He is the greatest of the greatest. See, these are the words of Paramatma in Yajurveda last mantra. We must understand this secret so that we can remember Paramatma every time. And further Paramatma says, Madiyam sulakshana putravat pranapriyam nijasya namam om iti vartate. The name of Paramatma is Om. Know my name as Om. And Madhiyam Sulakshana Putravat. The name of the Paramatma is having the same qualities of Paramatma. Om is the name of the Paramatma. The name Om and the Paramatma, the matter which is denoted by Om, is not different. Is same. The power of Om and power of Paramatma is same. Like we say Paramatma prana se priya hai, Om also is prana se priya hai. Putravat. Putra in Sanskrit has many meanings. One of the meaning is of course son and daughter, etc. Another meaning of Putra is one who removes our sorrows. So by chanting Om we will get rid of our sorrows. And Paramatma is Prana se Priya, Nijasya Namam. The real name of Paramatma is Om. the real name of Paramatma is not Rama, is not Krishna, is not Allah, is not Jesus, is not Mahavir, is not Buddha, is not anything else, is not Shiva, is not Krishna, is Om iti vartate nijanamasya. We must chant Om. And Paramatma further says, Yo mama prema satya acharana bhavabhyam sharanam gacchati tasya antaryami rupena aham avidyam vinashaya. Yo mama, that person, either male or female, yo mama prema satya acharan. When you have prem towards Paramatma, when you have love towards Paramatma by satya acharan, we cannot love Paramatma by asatya acharan. We must do satya acharan, truthful deeds, truthful karma, Vedic deeds. And then when somebody does Vedic deeds, that is also not enough. He says, Bhavabhyam sharanam gacchati. I do everyday Vedic deeds. I do Agnihotra. I do chant Gayatri Mantra. I do chant of Om. Everything I do. But if I do not have bhavana of sharanam to Paramatma, I do not do sharanam to Paramatma, I do not completely surrender myself to Paramatma by heart, by Atma, then there is no use. That's what Paramatma says. Yo mama prema satya acharana bhavabhyam sharanam gacchati. Then what Paramatma will do? Paramatma says, Tasya antaryami rupena aham. Aham means here Paramatma. Paramatma says, from that person's antaryami. Antar means from that person's mind and chit and Atma. Avidyam vinashaya. I will destroy the avidya. See, destruction of avidya is moksha. Paramatma will destroy the avidya. Jivatma does not have power to destroy avidya. Jivatma can only do satya acharan. Jivatma can only do prema bhavana. Jivatma can only do sharanam to Paramatma, surrender to Paramatma. But we cannot remove avidya. Removing avidya is the work of Paramatma. He will do it. That's what Paramatma says. Avidya vinashaya tad atmanam prakashaya. Then Paramatma will reveal himself in our Atma. And also Paramatma will let us know who are we, who is Jivatma. Shubha guna karma swabhavam kritva. Paramatma will make our mind pure, make our buddhi pure, and thereby we will further do shubh karma. We will have shubh guna karma swabhavam kritva. Paramatma will do this. And satya swarupa avaranam. So satya swarupa avaranam stapayatva. Then our mind will be firmly established in truth. Our mind will be firmly established in dharma. Our mind will not long for doing adharma or kam krodh madlobh ahankar, because Paramatma does this stapayatva. He is going to establish our mind and Atma in Satya Swarupam. And then further Paramatma says, Shuddham. He will make our mind pure. He will make our intellect pure. Shuddham yogajam vijnanam datva sarvebhyo dukkebhyah. Sare dukkon ka. He will remove all our miseries. He will remove all our pains. He will remove all our sufferings. He will remove all our fear. He will remove all our shok, whatever we can name as dukh. Dukh including our rog, our diseases, including our anxiety, including our loneliness, including our pains in our life. Everything Paramatma says, pritak kritya. I will remove it. Pritak means alag karna. I will remove it. And moksha sukham prapayam iti om. Iti om is the word written by Maharishi that he is completing the Yajurveda Bhashya. So pritak kritya dukkebhya pritak kritya moksha sukham prapayam. I will give you moksha sukh. What is moksha sukh? Moksha sukh is the sukh which is obtained by Jivatma after death. Yesterday somebody was asking me, where will Jivatma go after moksha? Jivatma will not go anywhere. Jivatma can be anywhere in this universe. The universe is so big, right? Jivatma will go anywhere in this universe. But how it will travel? With the Paramatma's help. Today, how are you traveling from one place to another place? With the body help, right? I am going from Bangalore to Japan. I am going from Bangalore to USA. By the help of my body. But whether moksha Jivatma will go with the help of Paramatma's power. And that is why in moksha, the Jivatma can move or will move freely across the universe. The universe what is seen, known to us, the universe what is unknown to us, There also Jivatma can move because of the moksha. In the moksha, there is no restrictions for Jivatma. And moksha happens after the death of the body. In the death, when somebody is alive, we can say he is samadhisthi yogi. When the yogi leaves the body, he is in moksha. Yogi is in the body, he is a samadhisthi yogi. He is in samadhi stage. After the death of that yogi's sharira, after he leaves the sharira, he will be in moksha. That Jivatma will be in moksha. And he will be in moksha sukham, under the guidance, under the sharanagati of Paramatma. Iti Om. So this is the explanation of Yajurveda mantra, which is very, very beautiful. Hiranmayena patrena satyasya apihitam mukham yo asavaditya purushaha so asavaham aham om kam brahm. Aham om. Paramatma says om aham nijanamasya om. So remember om always is the message. Don't just remember Om, always surrender to Om. Don't just surrender to Om, but also always do Satya Acharan. When you do Satya Acharan, everyone who follows Vedas in one stage of their life, they will get some kind of inner ahankar. They will get that I am following Vedas, others are not following, so I am little bit great. They will get that feeling. That feeling has to be overcome by this word, Sharanam Gacchati. When you completely surrender to Paramatma, you will not feel ahankar. When you feel ahankar, you will forget Paramatma. Satya Acharanam Bhavabhyam. Ye bhavana bahut jaruri hai. Unless we have this bhavana towards Paramatma, we cannot remember the Nijanama Om. And when we remember the name of the God Om always, then slowly Paramatma will remove our dukkha. Slowly it will happen, but 100% it will happen. This is a guarantee of Paramatma in Yajurveda. Antim Upadesh, the last sermon. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.